Okay, this is going to be another video before, it shouldn't be too long, it'll be before I can finish up my lathe GoPro mount that I've been working on. I've been busy doing other stuff and I didn't finish this project up yet. Anyway, I've got a R8 slitting saw arbor that I've made, and the end of it is threaded in so you can change ends, but I've got to make a new end for it because the one that's on there that I made is a little too loose, sloppy. Anyway, I'll show you what I've got here and we'll turn out a new end. And then what I've done is I watched Inheritance Machine make one, and I'm going to put the R8 Slitting Saw Arbor in the mill and finish the OD down to 1 inch after I've had it keyed and threaded it in there. And then we'll finish up the lathe GoPro mount. Let me show you what I've got here, and then we'll go from there and go to the lathe and finish up some stuff. I've got to tilt this. Okay, I hope you can see this. This is the R8 arbor that I made. It's a finished up except for the end. I did this solidly, but I'm making another replaceable, and you can put different ends in here for different diameter hole saws, or excuse me, slitting saws. But anyway, this is the end here. Then I'm going to duplicate, and I'm going to make this to about 1 1/16 of that area on the arbor size here. This will be 1/2 inch 13 thread, and then I'll put this in the mill and finish this off. Well, first I'll cut the keyway, then I'll finish this off to 1 inch, and then with doing it in the mill and using the Z-axis with a carbide tool to come up here and finish this diameter off. Okay, we're going to face this off. This piece of 1 1/8, and I'll turn it down somewhere around 1 1/16 or so before I put it in the R8 collet, or the R8 arbor, excuse me, and turn the diameter down to 1 inch over in the mill. So let's face this down and center drill it and get a steady rest, a center, live center in it, and then we'll turn down to inch and, let's see, no, 1/2 inch, turn it down to 1/2 inch from here, in 1 1/4 inch, and then thread that to 1/2 13. See if I got enough off there. Looks pretty good. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and center drill that and get it. Turn that speed down to 654. Okay, that's probably enough right there. I want a small center in there, live center in there, because I'm going to turn it right down to 1/2 inch and thread it. Let me see here, make sure I can get in here and turn. That area. All right, let me touch off on this edge, double check my measurement here. I got to go in, I believe it was 1 1/4 inch. Yeah, 1 1/4 inch. We got to take that down to 1/2 inch at 1 1/4 inch. All right, we'll set the DRO up and bring it in 1 1/4 inch. Getting close. All right, there's my 1 1/4 inch. I'll get my stop set up here. Let me see here. Switch directions here. I think to get this down, so I don't have chips flying every place, I'm going to slow this down to about, let's see, try 351. We'll come in here and touch off and try, oh, I don't know, a couple hundred thousandths or better. It's 200 thousandths. Let's see what that does. Let's make a nice chip nut cylinder to replace. I want to check that real quick to see, make sure I have enough I can take another couple hundred thousandths off there. Yeah. Go another couple hundred. Yeah, I'm going to change that tool out. That looks like it's got a chipped edge on it. Put a 432, so you get an MG 432 in here and see how that does. Funny is, I probably have to reset my distances and stuff. Oh boy, stick in here. Let me. See how it comes out here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset things. This tool's a little bit different than the other one. That's where I want to stop. Reset my carriage stop here. So when I get closer, I can just feed the last little bit by hand. I'm 10 thousandths under the 1 1/4, so I can finish that face up when I'm done here, getting down. All right, let's touch. Well, I got to go back on my live center too on the tailstock. Move it too. Always adjusting something. There we go. Let's touch off and try another couple hundred thousandths. I'm going to go up to 494 this time, see if that's a little bit better finish here. There's my touch off. Now just let's zero out my x-axis and go another couple hundred thousandths on that. That's doing a pretty nice job on the chip. Probably it's cutting just a little bit better than the other speed of this 431 inch. Do another quick measurement here, see where we're at. All right, we're at 700 thousandths, so still got about 200 thousandths. I'll take 150 off there and see where we come out. Okay, there's 150. See where we come out here now. All right, I'm going to get my 0 to 1 mic and check that now. I'll get it close. All right, let's check this out here. Kind of a tough spot to get into, but I should be able to handle it. Okay, let's see. There's one. Let me check here. Probably get my hand in the way, but I gotta get in here. All right, we're 552. 552. I'll check that one more time. Yeah, 552. So we need to take off. Let's try the 50 thousandths. See if I can get there without hitting into the center. Where am I at here? Come on. All right, there's 50 thousandths. Let's speed that up another notch to back down here. Let's go up to 654 and see how that does. Okay, now we'll check that. See where we're at. I want to be a few thousandths under ½ inch for this red. Okay, we're at 503. So take off 5 thousandths. And let's see, we'll go up to 900 on this one, or 937. All right, now we're going to check, see if we're a few thousandths under 500. Yep, 497. So that's about 6 thousandths. I think compared to what I had, but that'll still thread out real nice. Now we got to go back in. I'll set my lathe stop to 0 and finish off that face. Okay, we need to do a relief there for the thread and a chamfer on the end of that ½ inch section. Take this 432 out. Let's do a little chamfer on this edge. It's going to take a little bit on that to start when I start the thread. That should be enough there. All right, now I'll get my 1/8 inch, I think it is, radius tool out and cut a little relief up next to that shoulder. All right, we're going to slow this back down again. Let's see. We'll try it at 494 and go in about 100 and just 1 second. Let me check that thread depth on the ½ inch 13. It should be right around 100 thousandths. I'll go just a touch deeper than that. Get started here. As soon as I touch off, there we go. Now it goes about 100 thousandths in there. Well, that should do it. Get my threading tool going on here. All right, now I'm going to pause you right now because I got to set up the lathe for the thread, and then we'll get back on it. All right, we're going to do a touch off here, and the depth on the compound set at 30 is right at 0.115 thousandths, and then we'll start checking it. Oh, that's my wrong setting. I need to go all the way down from that. They're still on high gear. All right, I'll set that as my 0. Next, we'll go in, try a 10 thousandths on the compound. You see it's odd thread here. I'll still use my numbers. I can go any line on odd thread. I'll just use the numbers. Yeah, I'll do a quick check on that. It looks pretty good to me. In there. Looks good. We'll start cutting her now. I'll go in another. See, I got my x-axis zeroed, so try another 15 this time. 5, 10, 15. Try another 15. Another 15. Another 15. Try about one more 15, and then we'll go to tails. All right, now we'll switch over to tens. Okay, I'm going to do a scratch pass now. We're right at 115. I'll try to see how how it is after I do a scratch. Now I'll back my center out here and try a nut on her here. That looks pretty good. That was 115 on the compound. Let's see, 100, 5, 10, 15, 115 on the compound. It's not real super tight, but it's not sloppy either. Okay, we got this part done. Let me pause this for a second. Okay, we've got to touch off here and take off about 50 thousandths, and then I'll part that off and we'll finish the rest of it in the mill. All right, we'll see what I've got here now. I want it just over an inch so I can finish it in the mill. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're 1 inch 70 thousandths, so I think I'll just leave it go at that and finish this in the mill. So now I've got to finish this up here. We'll do a chamfer. Well, I don't need to do chamfer on that right now, because I got to turn this down some more. We'll finish this back to the shoulder. I've got to take my lathe carriage stop here and bring it to 0 and come in and just finish that shoulder up there. All right, now we're going to set up and part that off. All right, now we'll run the lathe at 256. We'll part this off, and actually I should face that. So let's move this over just a little bit, about that much, and then we'll put it back in there and face it off. See, I've got my catch pan down there to catch the oil in the small parts. Now I'm not going to worry about chamfering this. I'll do that after I get it parted off and faced off. This is a Kennametal part off tool. Works really nice. I've got a right hand cutter in there, so it takes the piece you want to save off first before it finishes the cut. Get close now. Let's see. Yeah, just a little bit. I grab that, but I don't want to get those sharp threads in my fingers. There we go. Finish that up. Okay, done. All right, we're going to face this off and then finish it up in the mill. I'll take 10, 15 thousandths or so off here. First, I'll take that nubbin off. All right, that's it for the lathe work. Now we've got to finish it up in the mill. Okay, we got to find the center of this piece that I just made over in the lathe, and then we're going to cut a 1/4 inch keyway in there before I turn it to size. And the 1/4 inch keyway is going to be, of course, when it's 1 inch, it would be inch diameter on there. That'll be 0.125 for the 1/8 inch depth for the half the key. But with the dimension I have right now is 1.069. So 1.125 plus the 0.069 equals 194.194. That's the depth I'll cut that keyway, and then we'll hook it up and turn it down to 1 inch. Okay, I'm going to set the 0 on the Y here and just check it once more, see how close I am. Okay, that's good. That's only 2/10, so that will set the 0 on the Y there. Come over, grab the other side. It just kicked off. I'll try that once more though. It just goes real slow. Okay, there you go. The 0, or hit the Y and then you hit the half function. Shut this off. Yeah, we got to come back. We're getting there. 3. Okay, that's the center now. I'm going to run the table down so I can, no, wait a minute. I can lift this up here. There we go. Lift the quill up and lock that down for a second. We got to take that center finder out and put our end mill in, 1/4 inch end mill in. Got my 1/4 inch collet here. And the 1/4 inch end mill. Oh, that's not it. Grab my spotting drill by mistake. Okay, we'll go right about there. Lock this in place. Yeah, and I'm going to bring the Z-axis up. There we are, close now. Yeah, you can still see good. Okay, we're going to do is a touch off on this. Let me see where my speed is set for the power feed. Try that. Let's see. Just get touch off and get a flat spot in here. We'll run this at about 1200. See how it does. I got to get up with my key axis here. Touch off and get a flat spot going. There's a touch off. A bit more. More. Still not quite enough. Looks like I'm getting a full cut there now. Go just a touch smaller here. That looks pretty good. Okay, now we zero out my Z. And what I say, we gotta go 94,000 subs, so we'll try do like 50 at a time here to start with, see how that goes. Now I got 60 right there, that's good enough for the problem. Should handle that all right. All right, there's 102 going there. All right, there's 150. Cutting a nice key. All right, let's see. 170. What's 183? Okay, I gotta go 194. 191, 2, 3, 194. I'm gonna add a little bit here so I can check that one key I have already. See how close it is. Yeah, that looks like it'll work fine. Do a little deburring and stuff when I'm done. That'll be all right because I got to turn this down 60 thousandths or better. Okay, that's good enough for now. All right, I did a couple practice cuts here and to get everything set up. I need to go around 47 thousandths more. So what I'm going to do is just, I got to watch it because this is a direct read, so it's going to double my amount taken off. So on my X, I'm going to zero that, and I'm just showing 47. So let's take 15 off and see what the measurement is then. All right, there's 15 and a half. See what that does. Nope, I got to run this backwards the way I got it set up too. Forgot to, I turned it the wrong way here. Run her in reverse. Well, we'll bring this down and take a measurement. See where we're at. I got to be real careful with this because I'll overdo it. My lathe is, I guess it's direct. So in other words, if you dial in 10, it takes 5 off each side. Where this doesn't do that. It's I got to watch it. I got to take half of what I want to take off to get the right measurement. Let me get over here. All right, there's showing about 16 thousandths. So I'm just going to do this real slow, even if I have to polish a little bit so I don't overshoot this. I don't want to take 16. I think I'll take 12